Hello, and welcome to Hereby Nature. After my rest and reflection this month, this is the next logical step to close out January. I wanted to give my testimonial. A lot of the videos that I've been seeing pop up on my recommended on YouTube, and a lot of the people near me are talking about mindset. I posted this past Sunday explaining where I was previously. Now, let's take a step back. In grade school, I had absolutely no fears because the Holy Spirit was with me. And I'd acknowledge that being the key point. In my first year of college, I move out of my parents' place, honestly, even move out of the dorms to get my own proper place before I even had a job. The counselor was like, "That's a terrible idea, get a job first and then do that." But still, the Spirit was with me, and I knew without a doubt that I was going to land a job. First job ever, no experience, college, all of that kind of stuff. Knew I was going to get a job. It was just going to be fun. Second year of college is when I fell victim to the entire world. Wants, desires, sin, all of it, the new shiny things. I ended up chasing a boy, an adult boy. I won't call him a man. And he led me to a choice. And from that choice, it changed my entire world, my entire life, and landed in a hospital, unconscious, for 3 days. Now, my roommate at the time, I told a couple weeks leading up to this that if I am ever unconscious for more than 3 days, that I want her to tell the doctor to pull the plug. I also told her the exact hospital that in the event that anything were to happen, that I would want to go to. I've always just known certain things. Even whenever I was little, I would run up to my mom and give her the telephone before it rang. And then a couple minutes later, it would ring. It's weird. Regardless, back at the hospital, I wake up and remember that God spoke to me. He told me that I'm not done here on earth. That was 2015. In 2018 is when I got fully diagnosed with depression. Get on medicine. Been medicated basically since then. In 2024, we're in such a place that me and my husband thought that we were going to lose everything. And that was the wake-up call that I really needed to come back to God. Now, prior, I had it all. I had my amazing, truly the best husband I could ask for. 2 corgis, the house, a degree, a job, a great bed. And through it all, we still had food on the table. Maybe not the best food, but we had food. I know that he saved me for a reason. And for those that don't know that part of the story, the short of it is that I planned to not be here one specific Saturday in November, or I guess Sunday, I would wake up and not be here. But he intervened. The place that I was going to rest my head was actually commandeered by a friend who needed it a lot more than I did. And that day ended up being a blast. And honestly, it's a great memory instead of what it would have been. So, yeah. Even with the highest dose of SSRIs, I was still not fulfilled. I let my depression become an oppression, which was horrible. My life lacked, and I was searching in all of the wrong places. Similar to the parable of the son who returned to his father after he was lost in Luke 15:11 through 24, God celebrated my return. We got the house back. We didn't have to sell it. God reminded me all that I have to be grateful for, and that He will always provide. He reminded me that I'm allowed to be dependent on Him, and that He wants that of me. which is just amazing. But yeah, I know I never made like a New Year's resolution video or what have you, but that's my life goal now, is to live for God and to no longer let my depression hold me down and be the chains that it really was. Whenever I started focusing on Him again, He showed me the blessings that He did give. If you feel led to share your testimonial, feel free to drop a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And if you have any feedback for future videos for February, ideally next month, we will have some proper gardening footage. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So if you're looking forward to some faith-based gardening videos, please consider subscribing. That would be real rad. And yeah, until next week, friends, I'll see you then, and have a blessed one. I think Ash is somewhere out there. Yeah, he is. He just came back in. Here it comes! Here it comes! Okay, my dog is gross. I gotta go clean him up. But yeah.